Welcome to your Research Business Daily Report. When Burke President Jeff Miller completed his presentation at last week's CASRO Management Conference, I instinctively turned to some of the respected attendees on hand to gauge their reaction. A number said they didn't know Jeff and were impressed at how honestly he had dealt with a number of issues. The Jeff Miller I know is one of the most forward-thinking people in our business. And so here are some insights that he voiced about a variety of research issues that we talk about all the time here on RBDR. First, I was surprised to hear him say, quote, "The nature of our industry renders the first mover advantage somewhat null. Consequently, 4,000 U.S. research companies can take a wait-and-see approach to change," end of quote. Jeff said that conversation about self-administered mobile research has so far outstripped the business itself, which is so small that it is not forcing mass research entry. Miller said that less than 40% of cell phone users have a smartphone, and under 45% have used a mobile web browser. Also holding back mobile research growth is the heavily promoted, albeit very small in-the-moment sweet spot. And most online research surveys, he continued, are not optimized for small screens, but that is causing development of mobile research apps. Miller's take on unstructured data opened with his belief that processing tools are improving, but still are not as developed as scraping tools. But two Miller ahas here for me were, one, some of the biggest uses of this are for PR, not research, and two, shrewd researchers are realizing some of the best information and insights come from reducing the scope of social media, not enlarging it. On the subject of meshing qual and quant research, Miller said he's concerned about ignoring good research practices in the interests of adopting communities, do-it-yourself, social media, hybrid techniques, and neuroscience. And finally, of big data, Miller said, quote, "It is the least defined and understood of recent developments, but long-term, it may have the greatest impact on our business. It encompasses the linkage and integration of many forms and types of data. Imagine," he said, "if someone can make sense of all of that." When Miller was done, everyone in the room knew they had heard from one of the brightest research bulbs in our business. I'm pleased to say I've known that for a long time. That's today's Research Business Daily Report. We hope you have a great research day, and we look forward to greeting you again tomorrow.